So given the following functions, we're supposed to find f composed of g. So that means you're taking whatever the function g is, and you're plugging it into the function f. So instead of all these x's, we're going to write f composed g. This is just like the name of the function. I mean, it tells us what to do. We're taking g and we're putting it in function f. And so I'm starting with the notation of f. It's negative, but then when I get to an x, I'm putting 5x plus 4 in its place. And that's being squared, and that's minus 5x plus 4, and then plus 7. So that is f composed of g. Now, whether that's enough for Newton or not, I'm not sure. You could type this in, or you could expand this, distribute the negative sign, combine like terms. I don't know what they want to do. So in case it doesn't mark something like this right, look, let's expand this. That's 5x plus 4. If you're squaring it, that means you multiply it by itself. So that's 25x squared plus 20x plus 20x. That's plus 40x plus 16. And so look, there's a negative sign on the outside of that parentheses, so I'm going to change all the signs of that squaring operation to negative, because the negative sign would distribute. And then distribute this minus sign. So it's negative 25x squared. Now it's minus 40x minus 5x, that's minus 45x. And then we got minus 16 minus 4 makes negative 20. Negative 20 plus 7 makes negative 13. So this one says g is composed of f. That means I'm putting f into the function g right down here. So that's going to be, this notation is a negative sign 1 over. Now instead of x, I put x squared plus 9x plus 27, and minus that 7 to end off the g function. So I plugged f into function g. So that's x squared plus 9x plus 20. Looks like that's it. Whoops, I missed the point of this function. It's asking for the domain. So the domain means we're supposed to find all the values that work for x. And the easiest way to probably do that is work in reverse, like find all the values that don't work for x. What would cause divide by 0 problems? That would be if the denominator equaled 0. So that's quadratic. I think it's factorable. Two numbers that multiply be 20, but add up to be 9. So that means we need to, here, x equals negative 5 and x equals negative 4 cannot be in the domain, because that would cause a divide by 0 error. So the domain for the composite is, we got to exclude two things: negative infinity to negative 5 union negative 5 to negative 4. We're going to stop at negative 4 because that's another value that's got to be excluded. The negative 4 to infinity.